I spent a lot of time thinking about how to put into words everything I wanted to say today. I believe this is the only time I will ever be doing this, so I wanted to make sure I got it right. First thing, right out of the gate, I'm going to call you something I've never called you before, and it's not wife. That part will come later. I don't know if you'll like this, but here it goes. Rebecca, I love you. I had to make sure I got that part out of the way early before I forgot to say it, and I'm sorry for using your full name, but if not now, then when? It is surreal that I'm standing up here today, even more so that I'm standing here with you. 4 years ago, when I invited myself over to your place to make jello shots for Beer Olympics, I told everyone it was just a friend thing. I was really only going to make you finally try a meatball sub from Mastalone, but today feels like a good enough time to finally admit that I knew what I was doing all along. I played it cool, took things slow, some might say I dragged my feet. I didn't rush to put labels on anything, but I wasn't really fooling anyone. My friends and family all knew you were the one before I was willing to admit it. But as slow as I took things in the beginning, ever since I first told you I loved you at the top of Mount Washington in Pittsburgh, I've had to resist the urge to rush to this moment.
Wade, I have dreamt about this day ever since I was a little girl. I would imagine how this moment would play out. What I would be wearing, who would be here in celebration, and having my dad walk me down the aisle to the man that stole my heart. However, in this fantasy, I never knew who that man would be. Standing here today next to you, looking into your eyes and having your hands in mine exceeds what I could have ever hoped for. You are my best friend, and I love spending every minute with you. You are the most kind, caring, funny, selfless, loving, and romantic person I know. You love me for who I am and have never asked me to change. Every day, you light up my world in the best way, and I am excited to share life's adventures with you.
Being in love is a temporary madness. It erupts like volcanoes and then subsides. And when it subsides, you have to make a decision. You have to work out whether your roots have so entwined together that it is inconceivable that you should ever part. Because this is what love is. Love is not breathlessness. It is not excitement. It is not the declaration of eternal passion. That is just being in love, which any fool can do. Love itself is what is left over when being in love has burned away. And this is both an art and a fortunate accident.
Becca, with my whole heart, I take you as my wife, acknowledging and accepting your faults and strengths as you do mine. I promise to always make our family's love and happiness my priority. I will dream with you, celebrate with you, and walk beside you through whatever our lives may bring. You are my person, my love and my life, today and always. I'm so excited for the journey that we're about to start together. I know I couldn't do it alone, and I would never want to. I love you.
Real love is sharing a life together. Like the earlier words of love reminded us, any fool can fall in love. Real love is what comes next, after the fall is over. What happens when you've landed and all around you is normalcy again. Beck and Wade, we all stand here with you today, ready to hold you up in happiness and to celebrate. And I expect everyone here will help make the reception an unforgettable memory that you revisit often. But the ceremony and celebration alone does not a marriage make. Life's challenges await. You will need each other to face those challenges as equals, fiercely honest with one another and firmly committed to one another. You must be both, honest and committed, because real love demands both, and a successful marriage demands a foundation of real love.
I remember on our first official date, sitting across from you at the sushi restaurant while you were talking away about camping and stargazing, and I thought to myself that I can see us working out and having many more dinner conversations together. I knew in that moment that there was something special about you. There are many things that I love about you. I love how funny you are. I love how enthusiastic you get when you talk about something that you're passionate about. I love that you take interest in my interests. After 20 years of never picking up a Harry Potter book, you read all 7 books just for me, and enjoyed them too, might I add. I love how you care for Luna and watching your relationship grow, even if she still swats you ever so often. I love that being with you makes me a better person. I love that with you, I know I will never have to do anything on my own.
I'm confident I can say on behalf of everyone here, we wish you the very best that life has to offer as you move forward united. And finally, as I relish the opportunity to step aside, it is with absolute joy and honor that I pronounce you husband and wife. Wade, make us the bride.